I'm about to explain the quantum field to you, and it's a really complicated topic, but I'm going to explain it to basically a 5-year-old so that everyone will understand it after this. What you need to know is that it is not like this dimension 3D. There is no space and there is no time. So in this dimension, there's time and space, meaning time is the distance between space. So if I'm going to walk from here to my table over there, that is going to take me a certain amount of time because I am moving through space and that takes time. The quantum field, it's not a place you physically go, it's a place that you go to in your mind. It's another dimension. The best way I can describe it is like, think of like just trying to describe an emotion. You're like, it's not a place, it's like a state of consciousness. The quantum field is similar to that. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like somewhere you can access through your mind. In this quantum field, there is no space and there's no time. If there's no space and there's no time, then all you have is awareness. You go there with your brain and you're aware of it. So how do you get around with something that has no space and no time? If I can't walk there, if I can't go there, how do I get around the quantum field? Well, the quantum field has infinite potentials of everything that you could ever desire. And since you can't walk or get around there, you tap into what you desire through your frequency. Frequency and emotion are the language of the quantum field. So anything you desire, you have to ask yourself, how am I going to feel when I get that thing? And that's how you access that thing in the quantum field. If you want love, okay, how are you going to feel when you get love? Relief in love, secure, worthy. Okay, well, that's what you have to feel to access that in the quantum field. And since there's no space or time in the quantum field, everything is happening now because there's no space and there's no time because there's no distance between space, which is time. So everything's happening now. So the only thing that you have to do to essentially tap into your manifestations is feel what you want to feel now, and it pulls it to you in 3D. Because there's a lot of things in quantum physics that show that like if one particle attached to the same atom moves in a certain way, then the other particle does too, which like that kind of gets complicated, but basically saying that if you're observing it in the quantum field, then in your 3D life, it's going to change as well. That's the best I can do. I hope you guys learned something.